What, now? I don't even have my beginners.
Oh, come on, my little speed demon. Okay, so, give her some gas.
Oh my god, it's working, I'm driving.
You did fine, you did wonderful, okay? Now, we'll go celebrate.
I've got to judge video announcements in 15 minutes.
Well, believe me, that's way more than enough time. Liberty,
Do we have to talk about this?
I want to know if it's something I'm doing, okay? Because ever since school started, you've been like an iceberg.
You know, student council president comes with a lot of responsibility. Do you even know what that means?
Whatever you say, Your Majesty.
Congratulations on your win, Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Simpson.
Okay, we'll be ready to start auditions just as soon as our student council president arrives. With our manservant.
Aha, I'm actually here to audition. For I seek not only to inform, but to entertain as well.
You're auditioning?
Is there a problem with that?
I'm sorry, but early mornings, writing copy, being on time, does that sound like JT York to you?
Liberty, this is kind of important to me. When that little light goes on, it's a rush. It draws me in.
Like a moth to a bug zapper. Are you sure becoming an entertainer is a responsible, mature career path?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Do what you want, JT.
I'll just see you in class. I'll audition tomorrow.
A minus? Yes.
Nice work, Gavin. Keep it up, and you might even pass this year.
Got any tips on how to get past Kwan's marking system?
Oh, I got tips. Lots of tips, and be happy to share them with you anytime, any place, any subject.
I've got a tip for you. The flirting? Lame.
Okay, so we'll trade. I'll help you with English. You help me flirt.
So, you failed last year?
Yeah, I had some problems.
What kind of problems?
My dog got sick with leukemia. All his fur fell out right around exams. I was just too broken up over Sparky.
Wow. Not only are you bad at flirting, but you suck at lying, too.
Okay, class, let's begin. Gavin, attention, please.
Topes, you want to hang out tonight?
Don't you have to rub Liberty's feet or something? Look, it's just the way she talks to you. Gotta be the man, JT.
Oh, believe me, Topes, I have been the man, okay? All summer long.
You and Liberty have been,
Getting our freak on? Oh, yeah. Dozens of times. She especially likes it when I...
Oh, Canada, our home is in you.
Okay, I'll stop.
So, why is she barking orders at you?
She just became student council president, okay? My virginal friend. She's stressed. So maybe all she needs is a little de-stressing.
Jimmy, come on, man. Will you just give me a chance? It's a whole new year. Look, just because they let you back, it does not change who you are. But I have changed, man. I have.
Listen, I've got to tell you something, okay? The truth. I was expelled last year.
Okay, that's a start. Why?
I got roped into something. played a little prank on this guy, and he went psycho. He came to school shooting.
I know all about it. I just didn't know you were involved.
Only in the most indirect way. And I've more than paid for it, but people around here, they won't even look at me. I'm persona non grata. And it sucks.
Look, a bunch of us are meeting up after school. Room 208. Why don't you come? Hang out?
Hey, I read your dance committee budget. On time, under budget. President Van Zandt shoots, she scores, the crowd goes wild.
Weirdo teacher overload. Diagnosis? Simpsonitis.
It's nothing. Minor headache.
I mean, it's understandable. You're spinning 100 plates at once. Hey, maybe Cirque du Soleil's hiring.
Don't waste your air material on me.
Okay. Just tell me one thing. What are you doing tonight?
Work, work, and more work.
No, you're not. You're gonna come with me and our friends to a movie night.
But there's the budget and agendas to collate, memos to write. All of which can wait.
Okay, cool. I'll pick you up.
JT, you're really great.
I know.
Me too.
Everybody, this is Spinner.
Why are you guys all sitting in a circle? Should move those chairs.
It's Spinner's first time here, so who wants to tell him the first rule of Friendship Club?
Always talk about Friendship Club.
Right. Spread the word. Okay, so since I've got the floor, I guess I'll kick us off today. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day.
Oh, polyester's in this season.
20 movie theaters in this city, and everyone from Degrassi comes to this one. What?
I'll have one extreme corn bucket, double toppings, a cola tub. Actually, make that root beer, please, and 2 bendy straws.
Enough with the PDA.
Sorry, guys, bus took forever.
Another advantage of dating JT, my man's got a car.
And my lady gets a ride whenever she wants. Actually, I gave Liberty a really good driving lesson. She's pretty handy with the old stick shift.
Okay, enough about you and Liberty's sex life.
Hey, good hustle, Paige.
Yeah, that'll be $400.
Maybe this will teach you to keep private matters private.
You still have to pay for that.
I've called, I've emailed. If I give you a lift, will you take that as an apology? Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made those jokes to Toby about our sex life.
You should never have told him about our sex life, period. It was stupid.
I don't know why you're making such a big deal out of this.
Because you talk without thinking. You're immature. You're a clown.
You treat me like a kid. Okay, you boss me around and you wouldn't even let me audition for the video announcements. You decide everything.
Grow up, JT.
Respect me, Liberty. Okay, and then maybe we can make a decision together for once.
We did. Last summer, remember? We decided to use the king-size condom, the one that slipped off. I'm pregnant.
you okay?
I'm fine. The dog ran onto the road. JT swerved. He did everything he could.
Well, yeah, accidents will happen. Why don't you go inside? I'll talk to the police. I'm just glad you're okay.
So, what draws us to some advertising and not to others? Is it the look, the hook, or is it... Okay, peepers up front, people. It's time to partner up. Liberty and JT, nice of you to join us.
How long have you known?
While?
A while? What's a while? Days? Weeks?
Try months. 3.
Liberty.
I don't want to be pregnant. Okay? Morning after morning, I wake up, and guess what? I still am.
Well, what about
An abortion. I don't even want to think about that, let alone talk about it.
And are you sure that you're really pregnant?
Do you need proof? Fine. Go buy a pregnancy test.
You haven't done one?
A woman just knows, JT. There are a vast multitude of signs, including frequent urination. Mr. Simpson.
Is the seat taken?
No.
You were awfully Splitsville last night. Didn't like the club?
It was Christian.
So? I joined a couple months ago. It's fun.
Guess I'm just not into the join hands group prayer variety of fun.
Right, because that's all I do. Just because I'm Christian doesn't mean I won't cream you in laser tag.
Ooh, laser tag, what a party. What else do you do? Weenie roasts?
I like horror movies, make fart jokes, watch the occasional Ultimate Fighting Challenge.
You're allowed to do that?
Yes, I'm not in some cult spinner. I do pretty much anything I want.
Are you allowed to drink coffee? Like, say, tonight at the Dot?
Love couldn't recognize what pockets wouldn't hold. You developed quite a tin ear for my kind of dialogue. Should I be the romantic? Could I be your nightly sin? As I thought that things were ending, I'm getting ready to begin.
She in there again? Be comfortable. She's gonna be a while. I'll be all bunged up.
You are an ignorant little puke. You know nothing about liberty, okay? So just take my advice and get lost.
Man, you got issues.
It's positive.
You missed it. Heather Sinclair auditioned with a dangler. She had a book hanging from her nose hair. You okay enough to do this?
Yeah, it's mine.
Alrighty. So, I'll point to you, and that's when you start.
Hello, I'm JT York with your morning announcements. Okay. Good morning. Congrats to our senior girls relay team who knocked off rival Carson Hill and are now guaranteed a berth in. I want to be sick.
Okay. Next.
Well, that went great. Just have to notify Heather St. Clair she has the job.
I can do better, okay?
I told you not to audition. Entertainment is not a practical career path for you.
Will you stop? Just stop trying to control me, please.
Fine. I'll focus on controlling other things, like my vomiting.
Liberty, we need to get you a doctor and get you checked out.
Actually, I'll take care of that. Medical concerns, telling parents, all the practical details.
While I just stand around and watch? The Canyon Hopper XT. It's amazing it still works.
Yeah. Found it cleaning at the garage. Technically, it's half yours.
Yeah, well, we sold a lot of golf balls. Tobes, Liberty's pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, they have support groups, right? And, you can talk to Miss Sauvé at school and tell your parents.
Actually, there's a bigger problem.
A bigger problem than Liberty being pregnant?
Yeah, her. Liberty. Everything she used to like about me, she now hates. And she treats me like crap, Tobes.
Just talk to her. Tell her to quit it.
Doesn't work. Nothing works. What am I gonna do?
Corner table. Nice.
Yeah, it's one of the perks of working here.
Here, made something for you.
Green Day, Missy E, Arcade Fire. Cool. Not what I expected.
Your turn. Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't expect.
All right, this goes right in the vault, right? You know those little Mr. Handsome contests?
Beauty pageants for boys.
You are looking at little Mr. Handsome, age 4 through 6.
So, what happened after 6?
It got ugly, I guess.
Just a heads up. You should be careful with this guy. He's dangerous, you know.
Jimmy.
He tends to get people shot. That's no good. I don't know what he told you, but I doubt it's the truth.
I'm gonna ask you this. Can I do the morning announcements?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna ask again.
JT, we're not talking about this.
Liberty, if we can't talk about this, then how are we gonna deal with the fact that you're pregnant?
We're not. I am.
Oh, that's good to know.
Just like you to make a joke.
That's what you used to like about me, remember? Is that I made jokes.
Yeah, well, everything's changed. I don't have time for jokes. This is serious. You know, I can't trust you to deal with this.
Fine. Then I can't deal with you. That's it, Liberty. I'm done.
You're breaking up with me? Now?
Look, whatever you have to say, I've heard it all before, okay? So you don't have to bother.
Why didn't you tell me the whole story?
Because Jimmy was my best friend. I basically cut his legs off. I don't like to broadcast that.
You didn't shoot him.
No, but I might as well have. It's totally my fault. I keep trying to talk to him, but
You can't make Jimmy forgive you, especially if you haven't forgiven yourself.
Yeah, I get it. Friendship club, right? Blah, blah, blah.
No, I'm talking about you. Because I like you.
Here. If you still want to get to know me better.
Liberty? I got a job at a drugstore.
You did?
So not only will I be able to share your costs, but when the baby comes, I'll get a pretty good discount on diapers, too.
Why'd you do that?
Because I want to help. And it's the only way I know how. And I didn't need your permission. That was a plus, too.
We're not back together.
I know. But I'm not gonna abandon you. And I'm not gonna abandon this baby.
I've never needed help on anything.